Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a costume video, or a very Halloween-y video. So today's video is going to be about my first costume that I'm wearing when I'm going to Orlando this weekend. I'm going as Greg from Over the Garden Wall, or like a female version of Greg. So that is what I'm wearing right now. So if you want to see my costume, my makeup look, all of that stuff, then continue watching. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm sorry for the change in background. I'm sorry that I don't have any of my makeup on yet. But let's go ahead and get started. Also excuse any noise that she makes because she's very noisy sometimes. So I'm going to start by priming the face. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. And I'm just going to take this and put it all over my face. Taking the Benefit Porefessional, and I'm going to be putting this right in this zone right here and also on my nose. So next I'm going to go in with foundation. This is the Mabeline Fit Me foundation, the Dewy Finish, and this is in the shade 220, so hopefully this is not too dark or too pink toned for me. I haven't used this foundation in a while. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the cap like that and then dot this all over my face. Dotted the foundation all over my face. What I'm going to do is take this little oval brush. This is a like dupe artiste brush, and I'm just going to blend out this foundation. Is take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal. Now I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick. This is in the shade Mocha. I think this is from the medium selection or color range, and I'm just going to contour my face, my nose, and my forehead. So now I'm going to go in with the highlight shade. This is the matte highlight from the Fenty Beauty Contour Kit. And this is in the shade Bamboo, and I'm just going to put this down the bridge of my nose and under my contour. So now I'm going to go in with a loose powder to set my face. I'm going to be taking the Mabeline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium. And I'm going to set my whole face with it, but I'm also going to bake underneath my under eyes. And for that, I'm going to be using the Cody Airspun Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I've powdered my face, I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. I'm going to rosy up my cheeks just a little bit, not too much, but just to get a nice little flush to my face. I'm also going to be taking this Rimmel bronzer in the shade Natural Bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up the face just a little bit, but not too much. I want to keep this makeup look very light, very natural, because Greg, of course, is, well, I don't want to assume Greg's gender, but I'm going to say that Greg is a boy. And he does not have obvious makeup on in the show or the series. So I'm going to keep my makeup very light, very natural. I don't want anything too intense. I'm definitely not going to go full glam. However, for my next costume idea, I do plan on doing a little bit more glammed up, even though it is Lara Croft, but I still want to get a little bit more glam. So I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Now, of course, you don't have to do this, but I like this powder because it gives a nice, healthy glow to the face without being too much, and I am very matte right now. I did use a dewy foundation, but I don't want to look oily, but I do want to look a little bit more luminous, so I am going to take this powder and I'm going to dust this all over my face. Now that I've done that, I do want to add just a little bit of highlight. Again, nothing too intense. You can take any highlight that you want. I'm going to be using this Becca highlight in the shade Pearl Flashes Gold, maybe is the name of it, but it looks like this. It's really pretty. It's kind of duochromy, and I'm just going to take a fan brush and I'm going to lightly dust this on my high points of the cheeks and down the bridge of my nose. Done, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, and then I'm going to come back and show you how I'm going to do my eye look. If you would like a separate video on how I do my brows, give this video a thumbs up or let me know in the comments below. I can do a whole separate video on just how I fill in my brows, but I'm going to go ahead and do those off camera now because if I do it on camera, it's going to take me a really long time and then my camera's going to overheat, so I'll be right back. So the brows are on. I'm looking a little bit crazy, but let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. So I'm going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette. I know this palette has been under a lot of fire, but I really do like it. I use it a lot. It has been in my monthly favorites before. So I'm actually going to use mainly a lot of the neutral shades, none of the bright ones down here, mainly sticking to like this general area. I just stuck my finger in it. You can use any neutral palette. It does not have to be this palette. There are plenty from the drugstore that are perfect, but I am just going to do a very natural, very neutral look, so you don't have to worry about going out and buying an expensive palette. But I'm just going to show you with this one how to get the look I'm doing. So with just a fluffy brush, I'm going to be going in this shade right here. This is a little bit of a neutral shade, doesn't have pretty much any certain undertone, is very neutral. It doesn't have like a warm undertone or cool undertone. It is just a very nice neutral shade, and I'm going to fluff that all in the crease. The next color that I'm going to go into is this color right here. This is a little bit of a deeper color than this one, as you can tell. I'm going to fluff this one with the same brush back into my crease just to deepen things up. So the next shade I'm going to go into is this dark shade right here. It's a darker brown. I'm going to be taking this Essential Crease Brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to define my crease. So next with my finger, I'm just going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to pick it up on my finger and I'm going to apply this all over my lid. This is kind of a shimmery, kind of a gold, but with a little more bronzy feel to it. So I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. Now that I've put that color all over the lid, I'm going to go into this very deep chocolatey brown, and I'm going to apply this to my outer corner. And I'm going to be using the same Real Techniques brush that I used for defining my crease. So the eyes are pretty much done. I'm going to be taking my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is in the shade Blacker. And I'm just going to pop this in my waterline. Eyeliners on. The only other thing that I'm going to do is curl my lashes and put on mascara, and then I'm pretty much done. The thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into this palette. I'm going to take this very bright shade right here. It is a shimmer shade, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner to give a nice little highlight. Super close so that you can get a nice up close view of my eyes. Sorry, I got eyeliner like right on my contact, which is great, but aside from that, these are what the eyes look like. The mascara that I used is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and as you can tell, I really like, well, you can't tell that I like this mascara, but I do, and as you can tell, it does a lot for my lashes. Now, I have Asian eyes, which if you guys don't have experience with Asian eyes, our eyelashes do not curl very well, do not hold a curl very well, and mascara that does hold our curl is hard to come by. So for any girls or guys who have trouble with their eyelashes, I suggest using a waterproof mascara because I feel like that holds the curl very well. And then this mascara by far has been my favorite one to use for my lashes. Now, I did put mascara on my bottom lashes. Again, with the whole Asian lashes, I don't have a lot of bottom lashes and they're very difficult to see. If I kind of pull my eye down, you can kind of see them, but I used the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara, again waterproof, for my lower lashes. That is because the wand size is pretty small, at least compared to the Lash Paradise, and I like that because I can get right in there with my tiny eyes or my tiny eyelashes. So the top one is the Wet n Wild one, and then the bottom one is the Lash Paradise, and as you can tell, at least towards the end, it is much smaller. A good mascara that I have not gotten yet, which I might because it might be really great for my lower lashes, is the one that I think is by MAC that has two mascaras in a tube, one for coating your lashes and then a very small detailed one for your lower lashes and your inner corner. And I think if you have sparse lower lashes or sparse eyelashes just in general, I think that would be a really great mascara to use to get really defined and really detailed. But I'm going to zoom you back out. So this completes the makeup portion for my Gender Bender Greg version. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the costume part, and I will see you guys in a second. So I'm filming on my iPhone right now because it gives the best angle for everything. So this is what my costume looks like. You can see right there what it looks like from the back. So it just looks like this. I think it's super cute. I think the one that they're selling online specifically as a costume is not as cute as this. So it comes in two different pieces. It comes with just this t-shirt that you can wear by itself, but it also comes with this cute little overall skirt. And it comes about, you can see back there, it comes about a little over mid-thigh on me, maybe mid-thigh. But I think it is so cute. It comes with this little tassel-y asset thing here, or whatever it's called, ascot. And then it also has the little froggy, and this is like an actual pocket, and you can see the frog. Super cute. I really like this. I think it is adorable. Sorry, puppy, I just stepped on you. But I think it's so cute. I think it is so adorable. So this is my Greg costume. Now on the Hot Topic website they do sell a teapot headband, but I wasn't going to order it because it wasn't going to come in time and they don't sell it in stores. So if you are going as Greg, you can buy that from HotTopic.com. I think it is about $15. And I'm going to try to show you my shoes. Give me one second. So these are the shoes that I'm wearing. They're just flats. They are super cute. They're scalloped, which means that they have this like detailing right here at the toe. They are pointed, and I did want something flat because I didn't want to walk around in heels all day or all night, and I didn't want to be uncomfortable, but I think they're super cute. They are a little big for me, but I bought them to be big because I can shove my foot up farther and my like foot bone right here, whoa, I'm gonna fall over. My foot bone right here doesn't stick out as much because I can push my foot farther into the toe. If I put it all the way back, I don't know if you can tell, but my foot bone right here sticks out a lot more, and I just think it looks weird. So to give you like a top-down view, here is what my foot looks like when I push it all the way in, and then if I push it all the way back, you can tell that this kind of sticks out awkwardly, and I think it looks weird. So I bought a size up so I could purposely shove my feet in there like that, and it looks better that way, I guess. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also go down below, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get notified of when I upload videos. I upload videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 12 p.m. all 3 days. Let me know what you're going as for Halloween. Let me know what you're doing for Halloween, what your plans are. Are you doing anything fun, anything special? Let me know in the comments below. Also, all the products that I use will be listed in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!